feels... Wow, that actually... Okay, that feels so much better. Now... You can die some more. Fucking Lord fucking knows that this controller's not going to do what I want it to do. Alright, yeah, that's 100% deserved. Can you fuck off? Like... There we go. Now he's gonna claim that he's Sephiroth, the one-winged angel. That was stupid, yep. Whoa, whoa. What the fuck? What the fuck was, like, all of that? Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Like, I'm that close to getting him down. And he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, do death now. You're just gonna die now. And he just turned red, and then I took a bunch of damage. Then he just turned red again, and I took a bunch of damage. The fuck do you do against that? Turn red and take damage. Is that all that? Is that what we get? We just turn red and take damage? I love that. I love that when he decides he's gonna stand up like that and do that unblockable attack, that he's just gonna, I just eat shit. That's my... I swear to God, there's... That's me. That last one is always me, but... But the rest of that shit, that is not. No. Oh boy, what the fuck is that? I think he just coomed all over the place. Little coomies. Yeah, here he goes again. No, no. There we go. What the fuck, man? Fuck off with that fucking, like, quit trying to fucking spin around you. Of course I'm gonna get fucking smashed by that. I'm so fucking, like, I'm so aggravated right now. I'm so mad. So fucking, what the fuck? God, what the fuck is that fucking trash? Just keep attacking. Don't have any type of normal pattern recognition that I can, you know, use to my advantage. No, just attack forever until I'm fucking dead. That's what I'm gonna get to do. What a fucking shit boss. Oh, you wanted to play the game? Well, tough shit. You have to fucking fight this moron for all eternity because... How do we make a good boss? Not in Lies of P. We don't know how to do that here. A fucking cocksucking piece of shit boss. Dark Souls 2 has better bosses than this fucking trash. Holy fuck, will you stop fucking eating my goddamn inputs? Hungry hippos. I'm just gonna sit here and spam R1 until I'm fucking dead because Nothing else is fucking working. Now this little fucking shithead's gonna fly over the fucking place and kill me in 2 hits because how dare we actually have, like, anything other than complete and total utter bullshit. I'm not trying to learn a new fucking moveset. I love that. He does this big attack and then transitions literally right into another. Did you attack enough times? I don't think you did. Fucking garbage. Piece of fucking... God, just fucking kill me then. What fucking dog shit, man. Fuck you. Yeah, kill me because you're a fucking worthless piece of shit. Absolute bad boss. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That is a bad boss. Shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck about your decay tutorial. I know what it does. It's fucking... It's another form of poison. It's not... Like, I'm not even mad at the boss, because the boss is, like, it's whatever. It's... The game itself feels like it's eating my inputs. So, like, when I'm trying to do stuff... What the hell was that? He moved away from me and I took damage from it. Of course, he's gonna fucking be able to just do 1,000,000 attacks. Do 5,000,000 attacks. "15 more attacks." Oh, yay, yay. Thank you for the decay attack. Yay, I'm so fucking happy to be here. On this fucking piece of shit game. Hungry, hungry hippos. Here comes the inputs to get consumed. Surprised he didn't try and fucking pull me into that attack. Of course, you're gonna fucking fall right on me, because why not? It's not what you do in the previous attacks, but that one has to do it, so I get hit. Alright, let's get killed by this asshole now. You are not. You're a fucking annoying little cocksucker that nobody fucking likes, so... Yep. Seems about right. You're not putting me in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Nope. No. Fire your kumis elsewhere, man. Fucking finally, man. Hey, Buffalo, how you doing, man? I just spent the past, I'd say 40 minutes or so screaming at this boss, but it's not even the boss that I'm, like, annoyed at. It's hungry inputs, man. Like, the fucking game was, like, eating my inputs like it was going out of style. You got here just in time for a big cutscene.
And now, the stage is set.
That's good to hear. You got anything going on for Thanksgiving? I personally am not doing anything particular. I'm just kind of... I got my dinner.
I want to go back to the old Krat.
All I'm doing is just making sure my girlfriend's cat is okay and that my dinner gets cooked. That's all I got going on tomorrow. Okay, is that the way we came in? I want to believe that that's the way no, that's the way we came in, right? Why do they have to make both exits look identical? That's kind of... Oh, that's a little bit frustrating. Okay, we're heading into uncharted territory. Can't say I remember any of this. Or what...
What in Krat's name happened here? I haven't a clue myself. There's gotta be someone at the hotel who knows something.
Just doing a family lunch, not much else. My girlfriend went up to go hang out with her family. Her parents, at least. I think she said her brother doesn't come down for Thanksgiving. Why are dogs always irritating? Okay, whoop. Oh, the game refused to lock onto that.
Once, Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krat. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krat's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krat's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
And a rising tide lifts all boats, so, you know. Smiling bunny mark. Apparently I can't use this right now. Okay. Oh, was I supposed to, like, is that... Hold on. What is that smiling bunny mark? Looks like it's a key item. Okay. There was that lady who told me to, find the, like, go to the Archbishop's fucking, like, whatever. Oh, jeez. Go to the Archbishop's altar. Maybe there's something in there. That in the last, in the not the last one, but in the police officer's, boss room, there's an item there for one of those quests. So let me look around in here and see. I can't find anything like that. Yeah, it seems like not too many people are like going all out for Thanksgiving. It almost feels like it's not even time for the holidays yet, if that makes sense. Like, outside is kind of actually a bit warm at times. There's no, like, we've had virtually no snow up to this point. Everything just feels like it's kind of there, you know? Everything's just kind of happening in this bubble. I don't know how else to describe that.
It's too late to stop me with a mean. I wonder what your flesh tastes like.
Yeah, I was actually talking to somebody about that. Actually, the fact that the weather is just completely fucked. And some people seem to believe that, you know, we're basically... Oh, let me get that on you. Gonna explode, and you're gonna throw some crap at me and you. Go. Hey, how you doing, man? But yeah, I was talking to somebody about that yesterday on Discord, actually, about the weather just being, like, not right. And he's of the mind that, that's good, that's good. We're getting ready for the holidays out here, so... At least in the States, you know, we got Thanksgiving tomorrow. I thought about streaming tomorrow, but then I realized that I'm gonna basically have to spend most of my day, if not all of my day, focusing on, one, checking on my girlfriend's cat, making sure that, oh, congratulations, wow, okay. Oh, well, I mean, that's still fine. That's still really good. Like, what you're saying is that you were able to take out one of the most difficult bosses. Not, I wouldn't say in the whole game, but like one of the more difficult bosses in the game. It's supposed to be like the, you know, essentially the boss of the DLC without traditional weapons, because a bow is not seen as like a normal type of weapon. So you used the Mimic Tear, okay. You had some help with DPS. Did the Mimic Tear survive the whole fight? That's actually kind of... I guess that would be the next question. No, it didn't. So yeah, you had like a basically... some extra DPS on a Thanks, game. I'm just gonna let that run out. Oh, fuck. I missed that the last time I came in here. And so she died because of it. Let's go back to the hotel. Yeah, I screwed that up. Of course, I mean, how are you supposed to know your first time playing? I was kind of getting into that earlier on the stream about like, what was it? Where are you?
The cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow.
You're the Archbishop,
But the
yeah.
petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster.
Oh.
I'm worried about the Malam district, just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there, too.
There are. I was just there. Alright, there was that. We found that dog face dude that sells boss weapons. I want to go see if Sir Holy Pants has a cool boss weapon or not. But yeah, something I was talking about earlier was how this game, like when there's people to talk to or quest lines to advance, so to speak, that they're marked on the map. So you're like, okay, you know, I need to go to this zone to do this thing. And I feel that like that is a way, a mechanic that maybe Dark Souls should have been implemented into Dark Souls. You used a boss fight mod, so you had max level and you were on NG plus and a cosplay outfit, so the armor wasn't so good.
Oh, it's you. This hotel is indeed a refuge from the dangers of the outside world. I am the Hound, a descendant of the city's most aristocratic families. Repaying debts is what we nobles do. Anyone with a worthy spirit is especially welcome. Accordingly, I shall give you the honor of laying eyes upon my treasure.
However, that sounds
you must
lewd.
prove your worthiness. For this legendary treasure, the ergo of a powerful enemy shall suffice. It's up to you if you want to make the exchange. Take your time to admire it. I've certainly done likewise.
Has a chance of none being consumed when using pulse cells. I was using this when I was playing on PS5. That looks kind of cool too, but yeah, I like this one. The yeah. When you cut downward, multiple explosions will deal damage to enemies in front of you. You have fun now fighting against many different bosses with each time another weapon, unique skill, so maybe now you take when you play it once more. Like a Renala twin sword play. Her armor, those swords are actually pretty cool too, yeah. You fought all the DLC bosses with that build. Cool, man. That's awesome. Congratulations.
People have no idea. Thanks for keeping. People have no.
Okay. Did I? Okay, I still gotta go talk to these two guys. Okay.
At the House of Vanini. Oh dear. This is the mark of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a notorious band of stalkers. The Stalkers as a unified force ceased to be after their defeat at the Battle of the Workshop Tower. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood took over the Marlem district after that. I believe you could use this mark to move safely whilst on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's turf, to use their unsophisticated vernacular, and give you entree to the black market as well. But be careful, sir. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood is quite infamous for how they treat interlopers. If they catch you, they'll put you in the liar's coffin. Yes, I believe it is as unpleasant as it sounds. Ah, and I see we have new physical records to catalogue for the collection. Such effort deserves commensurate reward, don't you think?
Hey!
At the House of Vanini.
You still don't have anything new, though. I want another technique crank. You don't know why From Software doesn't include a boss rush mode? Because they did in Sekiro?
I've been investigating the puppet frenzy, and it looks like I need your help. First, let me show you a little something I've been working on. I call it the Ergo Wavelength Decoder. The name lacks a certain flair, but I assure you it works. If my suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing their aggression. My decoder can find malicious signals within the waves, but I cannot possibly get close enough to gather the ergo wave records myself. You, on the other hand, would you? Could you? I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage. It's too simple, but also a bit too much even for him. No. I suspect the ergo itself is corrupted, or at least compromised. I do so desperately want to find the cause, as I'm sure you do too, my friend. It breaks my heart to see puppets turned into murderous tools of bloodshed.
Okay.
I always welcome friends.
At the House of...
That's right, I already... Okay. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of boss rush type modes, but I can get the appeal. Like if you just want to fight the bosses for a little bit, you know, that's definitely something you can do. I was never able to get into that type of stuff. Probably because I was very bad at video games when I was a kid. Like bad, capital B, bad. Hidden Moonstone, nice. It would be a great bonus, but also Lords of the Fallen, the new one had one. Oh, did you, I know you probably don't follow Baldur's Gate 3 like I do. Did you hear they're adding like 12 new, next year, there's a patch coming out. They're adding 12 new bosses, or not bosses, I'm sorry, subclasses to the game. I don't remember the names of them all, but there's like Arcane Archer or something like that. there's like, you know, there's some cool stuff like the Warlock that some people seem really excited about. Hey, fuck you. Yeah, I hadn't heard about it because, you know, I was on my crackhead medication all day, my ADHD medication. But I saw, like, I had a ping on Discord and I was like, oh, what's this? And took a look at it and someone's like, hey, Muznik, did you know they're adding 12 new subclasses to Baldur's Gate 3? And I was just like, that's gonna make me want to stream it even more. Cause like, that's awesome. Like, just being able to, you know, more ways to play the game. That's the type of stuff when I'm talking about like replay value that I love. It's like in like Dark Souls or, you know, these type, hi, you wanna rocket face? Hexblade Warlock, that's it. That's the one I saw a lot of people like were really excited about that. Yeah, that was definitely an experience there. That was a big ass fucking bear full of weird gross stuff. So that's not petrification disease from what Vanini is talking about. Or whoever, somebody was talking about how like that's not what petrification disease does to you. That's something else. But yeah, Hexblade Warlock, yeah, I mean, well, that's because it's D&D rules. Like, yeah, you're playing a D&D campaign, basically. But yeah. And who, like, that's kind of like, I'm not gonna say like, oh my god, D&D is the bee's knees or the best thing since sliced bread or whatever. What I will say though is that the amount of freedom that games like Baldur's Gate offer to you is something that more game developers need to, like, that's a philosophy that more game developers need to adopt. The freedom to approach encounters any way that you want. I don't like when games are like, hey, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta use this item on this boss because we said so. I'm like, why? My lantern is red, which means oh, okay. Yeah, the funniest thing that I remember happening when Baldur's Gate 3 came out was like a lot of game developers were like, don't expect that, like that's isn't the new standard, no, and it's like, why not? Are you afraid of doing work? Is that it? Like, people were like, okay, you don't want this to be the new standard. Tell us why. Like that shit to me was hilarious. It's like they fucking told on themselves. Cool. I love when they come out of nowhere and you just get fucking shit on. And there's fucking chuckle nuts there. Fucking doing only critical attacks. Only gonna do unblockable fatal attacks. This isn't a fucking real video game anymore. Becoming a meme very quickly. This way. Hi, Mr. Bear. Bear's a fucking asshole, man. Jesus. Still alive. Get the fuck... Sit down, man. Alright, come here, you stupid dog. Honk. Just gonna save you the time. Still dislike dogs in these types of games. Still very much dislike dogs in these types of games. Dogs and bad in Lies of P. Go? Yeah, man, Baldur's Gate 3 is great, man. It's always, I find it very interesting, like, and I'm not saying that you're trying to do this, Caddis, I'm just, like, it just brought it to mind. That when, like, people see, like, a popular thing, their first impulse is to, like, is to dunk on it, or try and put it down, or insult it in some way. I just find that type of behavior very fascinating, like, you see this new, interesting, and exciting thing brought into the world, and your first thing is to try and tear it down. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. That's what I'm trying to say is, like, that's what I see a lot of game developer companies doing now. They see, like, Baldur's Gate 3 is essentially it's been on, you know, it's been a thing that people talk. Lots of people are still talking about to this day. The game came out in 2023 and people are still talking about the game. Still playing the game. Still doing new runs. Still creating new content. And I believe the devs sort of, I don't know if they like completely opened the game up for modding, but they did, they are embracing the modding community, which is, I think, is a very good thing. That brings a lot of life to, like, longevity to the game's lifespan. Technically, that could be, you know, that could make it indefinite, you know. Game could go on forever with stuff like that. Well, it's not even... I'm not talking about a niche game. I'm not even talking about having to make a game as big as Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 won the 2023 Game of the Year award. It was a game that released with very few bugs. Except for Acts 2 and 3, I think. Was it 3 and 4? I don't remember. The fact that I can't even remember where the bugs were should tell you how bug-free the game essentially was. 2, no microtransactions, no season passes, no obnoxious, like, 8 forms of DLC, none of that stuff. That's what people are talking about. A finished product getting released. A finished bug-free product doesn't have to be 100% bug-free. That's, I don't think that'll ever happen with the, you know, scope and size of modern games, but like just something that's not a live service, or you know, everybody's trying to fucking make their own Fortnite and shit, and it's like nobody wants to make fun games anymore. There's everything feels like cash grabs. I'm not talking about like making a 6-year-long game, or you know, making spending like a decade making a brand new game. I'm just talking about the state in which Baldur's Gate 3 was released. Like, why? That's what they like. That's what I feel like they're pushing back against, is that, you know, people were like, oh my god, this game is bug free. It doesn't have microtransactions. It doesn't, you know, ask me to sign up for some stupid service. It just launches, you hit new game, and you're off on a 500-hour adventure for $60 fucking. Or you could pay $70 for the newest Call of Duty, and maybe it will work. Secret there. But I think I know what's at the top, and I want that opened up first. Yeah. I knew it. I'm not reading those. This is too much. After Baldur's Gate 1, I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm good on reading all this stuff. That is why it's very good. There is a quite middle big private studio, but it wasn't even like that the game is special or not. It like I think you're missing the point of what I'm trying to say. A stable bug-free game that's not full of microtransactions. I'm not talking about making a special game or anything like that. I'm talking about a stable release. Like, everything now is, oh, we'll fix it with patches. We'll fix it with patches. We're so sorry that our game failed to meet your expectations. We'll fix it with patches. That's like the mantra of AAA studios nowadays. It's something I was talking about with friends of mine, that I don't even bother like checking for AAA releases anymore, because they're not good. See, I don't go that far, because there are games like Deep Rock Galactic which have microtransactions, but it's like they're completely unnecessary. You don't need them. There's even treasure to be found in a collapsing shack. You want to fucking stay up for more than 2 seconds, please? Find out what happened to the greedy couple. And there's cryptic, and then there's what the fuck are you talking about? That feels like a what the fuck are you talking about type of moment. Yeah, it's not like it's not even that like it's microtransactions that, you know, is the biggest sin of them all. For me, it's the whole live service model that they cannot stop dick riding. Hi. No, you don't. Well, Buffalo, I'm glad to hear that we got some more Deep Rock Galactic fans in here. That is a game I've played a lot more than one person should. But it's like you said, it's fun. It's a good game. Let's say with those goggles, that looks like the Digger. Somehow I had very much luck with your PC. Have no bugs even in games. Everyone said that was. That's not really how that that works. Bugs are usually triggered by code executing in a way that you didn't intend it to execute. That really doesn't have much to do with hardware. You just didn't encounter the bugs. Like me with favorite class in Deep Rock Galactic would be Scout, probably. Just like but it depends. Like if I'm in a group, I'll tend to favor whatever the group needs, because I feel like I can play them effectively, all of them. Like I know that the point of, like, you know, certain classes are like utility, like the engineer, for example. Wait, is he utility or is it? He's the closest thing they have to utility in that game, but erosion resistance converter. Okay, gunner is a good one. I wish he had better weapons. Like his rocket launcher looks cool, and like on paper it sounds like a really cool weapon, but it's not. But yeah, gunner's another good one. Engineer is kind of fun when you're doing the Dreadnought missions, which are my least favorite missions to do, but when you're hunting down the Dreadnoughts and stuff like that, it's nice to kind of like set up all the platforms and stuff, set up your turrets in the right and like strategic positions, and kind of figure out how you're going to lay everything out. Son of a bitch. Come on down. Oh, I thought one of them was still alive. Minigun. Oh yeah. Isn't that like his starting weapon as well? I kind of like that, and that I think it's the auto fire cannon, the second one that you can unlock with him. I know they've added it, like, you know, a while ago. There was a recent patch to that game that they added a ton of new fucking weapons for everybody. I think the only one that didn't really... What on earth is going on? Did I just, like, skip content or something? No. I don't think I did. I don't know what I'm doing. Sharp pipe. Okay. Plop. 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 Surely that won't fall and kill me. Good. All that for a fucking saw blade. I don't trust the rickety bridge ground area thing. I don't trust it, not one bit.
Mic test 1 2 1 2. We have a schedule update for the intruder. It's time tonight.
Whoop.
has invaded our territory. Be careful.
Shit, go up. I was looking for, like, I'm trying to find a Stargazer or some shit. Yeah, what I did was just, that guy is kind of silly. He comes out, what's that? Okay. Did he go back? I think he went, yeah, he went back. Okay. I'm just gonna leave him over there for now. And we're gonna go in this direction because I don't have any healing items. I'd rather not fight a brand new brute type enemy. Is that the boost glaive? I'm not familiar with the weapon names in this game, so let's find out. Yes. Booster glaive. And welcome back, Nick. It's nice to see you. I'm not too keen on fighting that fucking hulking brute. I don't like this. I'm gonna be switching out the blade of the booster glaive for saw blade when I get it. I think I actually get the saw blade weapon in this chapter, if I'm not mistaken. I've been using that to, well, mixed results, but I feel like I'm descending to Lower Cathedral Ward and fucking Bloodborne here. Is that Lower Cathedral? I think that is Lower Cathedral Ward. That. Yeah. You have to do all the weird platforming and shit. Oh. Ow. Fireball werewolf that only shows up once. That's not at all oh. Stargazer! Look at that, that's what I was looking for. Oh. Hi guys. I think we'll be fighting them later. Go back to the hotel. Not a werewolf. Huh? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like the way to get to the what's it? It's tip of my tongue. Oh god, I'm losing my words. Here we go again. When you're basically you're descending down this little like well-like thing.
You know that's wow. I haven't. I'm so glad.
Okay, like
you're not my looks.
Can you please stop? Oh my god. I'm just trying to see if I can upgrade my shit. What do I need? Okay, I can't. Alter handle. I still need one more. Okay. Jesus.
At the house of an...
Nothing new there. Okay. I think I might want to switch over to this since I'm fighting all these beasts. I really do like this thing, but I'm gonna use that for now, I think. Not a werewolf. Well, that doesn't seem very effective in I don't know why that you're in an ad, but it's the game I think it is. Is this the game that you think it is? Yeah, it's Lies of P. Baldur's Gate 1 got sent into the completed pile. So I'm taking a break from Baldur's Gate for just a little bit to do something else, because the reading in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 is legendarily long. Yes, Lies of P. Oh, you're in an ad. I'm sitting there responding to your comment, and you're fucking an ad. You're in a fucking ad, and I can't even fucking, you can't hear me. Yeah. Oh, motherfucker, I can't go back up. Oh, man. Go fight that big dude. Guess we gotta go. Wait, no, we got the shortcut. Yay! Okay. I don't have to go through all that bullshit just to fight the big dude. Okay. Yep. Yeah, this is Lies of P. This is basically Bloodborne if Sony would get off their fucking ass and do something with the goddamn franchise. Stop neglecting us, Sony. We want it. We've been clear in our demands. Oh. No. I did play this for a bit on PS5, but I apparently bought a really shitty capture card. Look out of here. And so there was a really bad audio desync, and it was so frequent and so common that I couldn't really do anything about it. So I was like, all right, I can't play this if, you know, the audio is going to be off by 8 to 10 seconds. I can't imagine that anybody would want to watch something like that. Splat. Sony, stop trying to. Well, that sounds like that's going through. But a lot of people are of the same mind, Caddis, that even okay, say it does go through. Worst case scenario. The best we can hope for, and we know that probably won't happen, is if Sony will fucking leave FromSoft alone. Where the fuck was his stagger point? I didn't even see it. Nope. This guy's really not as... He's not as scary as he seems. Yeah, come on. Get my stamina back. Hoping to get tier 2 upgrades. So yeah, but those are my conditions for Sony buying up that company. They're not buying From Software, they're buying the parent company of From Software. Details like that do matter. I would like for them to just leave From Software the fuck alone, because From Software works. Well, Sony can fuck themselves. I don't care if they want to make a million live service games. They can eat shit as far as I'm concerned. Because Concord did so well. Yeah, let's dump another 200 million into a fucking live service game, because the last one we made only lasted 2 weeks. Became the second biggest gaming failure in the history of fucking all video games. All right, well, we're a bit past break time. Sorry, Fagu. I do need to